Hello, everyone. My name is Donna Eissoh. I am the Business Service Manager here at AJCC Rancho. Starting my workforce development back in 2022, I started as a job developer with the County of Los Angeles, helping those that are on government aid to find employment and find training opportunities.
I'm a successful management consultant who brings over 27 years of strategic sales and marketing leadership skills to KRA and to our Ohio Means Jobs team. My previous work with category-leading Fortune 500 consumer packaged goods companies in leading profitable growth is what eventually brought me into workforce development and business services. What's most gratifying about this role as the business services manager at Ohio Means Jobs is the opportunity for us to make a positive difference for the customers, the companies, and the communities that we serve.
In Compton, we are blessed to have a great geographical location where we are close to both Los Angeles and Long Beach ports, which allows us to be a great location for both logistics and transportation, but also being part of Los Angeles County, the landscape for us is a little bit broader because we are part of a diverse in sectors county. So we also have a focus on healthcare, on IT, and also on hospitality.
Medina is one of Ohio's fastest growing counties, and it's driven by high quality of life, excellent schools, and diverse business base. It falls within, I want to say it's got the lowest unemployment for all intents and purposes of the 88 counties in Ohio. I think it comes in officially at 85 or 86, but the other two counties are heavily agricultural oriented. Medina is in a neat location where it is located relatively close to Akron, Cleveland, and quite a bit of the resident base in Medina County leaves the county to go to work. And so there's a lot of initiatives in place by employers like Velzer Profile and other very high profile companies, Westfield Bank, just to name a few. But it's a very, very strong economic development committee that operates within Medina County. It's the Medina County Economic Development Corporation, MCEDC, and they play a key role in attracting investment, supporting workforce housing, and offering tax abatements to the area. It's got stronger income levels than Summit. And again, they have a nice problem. They have such low unemployment and such high employment that it really presents a unique opportunity and a challenge for some of our team in terms of enabling them, workers to find opportunities in Medina County.
On this team here at Los Angeles County, we have a total of 2 business service representatives along with myself as the business service manager. What we do is we provide support to the career coaches and help them find placements for the clients. But what we also do is connect with our businesses and do a lot of in-person meetings, a lot of outreach, tabling at community events, and hosting job fairs, both on our site and with our partners. We do also partner with different agencies around Compton, such as the Department of Rehabilitation, DPSS, Department of Public Social Services. So we have a wide variety of partners, along with a large opportunities to connect with community members and city officials through the chambers of commerces and through hosting roundtables here at our AJCC, along with attending roundtables that are held by the different chambers, the cities, and our partners.
The business services team, the representatives, consultants, we have Mary Teagle and Scott Davis in Summit County, and we have Thomas Martin, a new employee coming to the team, who will be based in our Medina office effective the middle of this month. And I lead that group, and we work very collaboratively and speak often about the relative opportunities to help one another with whether it be job fairs, hiring events, in addition to handling job postings, on-the-job training programs. But our primary mission is to connect employers with qualified job seekers. Now, by really identifying skills and aptitudes needed for specific roles, recruiting candidates via email, phone, resume screening, and hosting on-site and virtual hiring events with, directly with and collaborating with our career services team in finding the best possible candidates that can find the best opportunity to land with a successful placement in both counties. So again, the key on this is collaborating with our career services colleagues to showcase hot job opportunities and for customers in their respective caseloads. So it's an opportunity to make sure that we present the best possible option to get placements, right? And our services include job postings, making sure the message to our employers out there are that please give us your job postings. Help us help you with making better job postings. See us as an extension of your HR team. Utilize programs such as on-the-job training, incumbent worker training, and we are very active with supporting economic development initiatives in both counties. We're often called upon to be available on a short notice to support the efforts by various groups within the state of Ohio and within the county, supporting employers considering moving to the Akron or Greater Medina area. So we like to be a part of those conversations. They're high value, and it gives us a chance to represent the best part of both these counties and helping our team attract businesses that come to the area.
The business service team has a direct approach to business services and connecting with employers. And what that means is that we go in person for a lot of our outreach efforts. The best practices that we saw is to be authentic and to treat the business as a partner, not just as an opportunity to have placements for our clients. Once we look at the business as a whole, we are able to be with that business throughout their growth opportunities, whether we are helping them with grants or helping them with finding talent, or if they are looking for relocation, connecting them with those services that they are looking to get. All of that is something that we take seriously here at the business service team, and we have seen that this is the best strategy for us, is to connect with those businesses directly in a more in-person approach, going to their locations, inviting them to our location. We also, as I mentioned, host the business roundtables, which have been a great success to the business service team in making true authentic relationships with these businesses and showing them and inviting them over to us, introducing them to our services as well in a more in-person approach.
I would say it really applies the same in workforce development as it does in private enterprise and in more the commercial sector, if you will. And that is having a deep understanding of employer needs, listening well, understanding the business, providing industry-specific insights, and tailoring solutions based on the company's needs, pain points, and workforce challenges. Again, industry-specific insights, tailoring solutions based on the sector trends, pain points, and workforce challenges. And by doing so, providing a consultative approach and acting more like a strategic advisor than a vendor, working with our employers, asking questions that uncover long-term goals and operational gaps, perhaps. And then it's working together and co-designing solutions. What's a good collaborative program development that we can work on, like our on-the-job training or like our incumbent worker training, and having some form of a feedback loop so that if, let's say on a job fair, we didn't have as much success as we could have, or it didn't go as we'd expected, there's enough comfort level between the parties involved to be very transparent about what's happening and a very clear understanding, managing expectations of what can be done better and what we've learned and how we're applying those learnings. And that's really a key in building and developing the relationships with our clients and also with our customers that rely on us to help them find successful placements at these very good employers that are in both counties. Lastly, I'd say we use data-driven value. We are using and measuring and agreeing to what those measurements would be. Number of participants at a job fair, number of placements that may have come, number of OJT placements, on-the-job training placements that have successfully been retained by the employers that we're working at. Those are some of the key measures that we'd agree upon that are valuable. And again, the relationship management practices. It's having dedicated team members that are available, that are there sometimes on very short notice to accommodate needs and to make sure that we can make programs work to the most reasonable extent possible. That demonstrated flexibility and responsiveness, I think, differentiates us.
One advice that I wish I was told and advice that I would give to any workforce professionals is to be authentic and to be strong in the relationships or create strong relationships with the employers, to look at the business as a whole and treat that business as a partner, not just a place where you can place clients. Once we start establishing strong relationships from the start with our businesses and going in person and going with those and inviting those people over to our agencies, we are able to then establish an unbreakable chain of strength with those clients or businesses that will help us and help them reach our goals. They will be able to be more free and more confident in sharing the different needs that they have, because they will realize that we are looking at them as a partner, as an equal, rather than someone that we're just providing services to. So one of the biggest advices is to create and stay within the strong, authentic relationships with those businesses. Build those relationships to be strong from the very beginning. Always do follow up with the businesses and have them your priority. See them as a partner. See them as an equal. And then we'll be able to establish a strong relationship and a better workforce with them.
I would say be open to innovation and technology. Utilize that technology like the QR code for our registrations, Eventbrite registrations, and making sure that we align with economic development initiatives in both counties as soon as possible. Again, key to success being the alignment with economic development initiatives in both counties, and do that as soon as you can and bring forward the opportunities where you can make a positive difference. And I would say, actively participate. Outreach, you can't do enough outreach, and do it as early and as often as possible. I put in here, actively participate in key thought leadership groups like the Polymer Industry Hub and the MCEDC Medina Economic Development Corporation. Involvement with each of the businesses in all their outreach initiatives at the individual chamber and other corporate events can really be a difference maker in driving new business.